Hey guys, Out of Work Bum here. So for Christmas this year, we treated ourselves to an Instapot Vortex Plus air fryer, and we've been messing around with some different recipes. I went online today to see what kind of rabbit recipes there were for the air fryer, and I did not find a single one. So I'm going to try the rabbit recipe that we do when we do fried rabbit, regular fried rabbit, and I'm going to show you guys how we do it, and we'll see how it comes out. So right here I have a mix match, probably a matter of three rabbits worth of the back strap, some boneless leg pieces, and some bellies and whatever. So everything we have here is boneless, and what we normally do is we do a combination of panko and some Parmesan breadcrumbs. So I'm not going to go ahead and do any kind of amounts. I would say that's probably a cup. I do everything by eyeball. So this is a Progresso Parmesan breadcrumb. It just has a little different texture, some different spiciness and seasonings and all that good stuff. I'm going to go with a little bit of black pepper. We do a little bit of smoked paprika. I think this is smoked. Ooh. And we like a lot of garlic, so we do some garlic powder. And the secret recipe to my fried chicken is this stuff here. It's called Salad Supreme. I don't know what it does. I don't know what's in it. It's a mixture of something. We got it by accident one time. I thought it was salt, I think, and grabbed it. And ever since we've been using it, stuff is pretty good. So do a couple of good dashes of that. And we take our fork and we just kind of blend it all together. So I'm going to do a small batch, just a quick batch here, and on this one here before my wife gets home. We're going to do a little snacking before she gets home, and then I'll make the rest of it at that point. But this is just for us. All right, this is our secret. So if I remember how to use this thing here, we're going to go and we're going to put air fry, and I guess it preheats. I'm going to take these little trays out because we're going to need them. All right, so we're going to do air fry, and we're going to do 400 degrees, and we're going to start it. So that's going to warm up. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise for us. And then we're going to take a couple of eggs. For this batch, I would say 2 regular size eggs. I've got a couple little baby eggs here that the hens have just started laying. So we're going to head and put that in there. Put the shell over here. Always feed your shells back to your chickens. Helps them with the calcium. Got a little bit of eggshell inside here. That's never a good thing. We want this crunchy, but we don't want it to be crunchy because of eggshells. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then a little bit of water. About the same amount of water as about 1 egg's worth of water. So whatever that ends up being. And we're going to just kind of get this without making too much of a mess. And like my moonshine videos, I try to do most of my cooking before my wife gets home, and that way she doesn't see the messes that we make. Or if she does, try to clean them up real quick before she sees it, before she gets home. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make zucchini fries later, but that's not in this recipe. So we're gonna take the pieces of rabbit. You can do this with chicken too. We don't normally make chicken that much fried like this. So you do your rabbit, you drench it in the egg and water combination thing here, and you want to get it covered on both sides so she looks like that. Alright, and we're going to put it on the air fryer machine, and all these little chunks here, we're just going to do the same thing. It's a thick one. So the rabbits that we had here were the ones that ended up not being sold as pets or whatever. I try to sell as many of my rabbits off as pets as I can, just to cover the food costs. And it's more of a little hobby thing for us. We don't really do it too much, although I do love some rabbit. So I cut it up into pieces like that because it kind of looks like chicken that way, and then the kids don't get skeeved out. You got to remember, you tell your kids not to play with their food. So when they're out in the yard playing with the rabbits, don't play too much with their food. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna get them breaded up. I'll make one tray, and I'm not very experienced with this air fryer thing yet, so I'm still working on times and temperatures. But the last time we did chicken, we did like chicken breasts on here, and it was 10 minutes per side at 400 degrees, and it was a little bit too much, so I'm gonna knock it down to like 8 minutes or less for these guys. So these are kind of cubed up, bite-sized pieces, and these should be really good. When we do them with the regular frying pan, the deep frying pan, do it with a little bit of a kind of a what do you call it, like a ranch or blue cheese type of sauce. You could do the buffalo style. You can do anything. Basically, rabbit is one of those things where you just kind of, any kind of recipe you have for chicken, you can just kind of insert rabbit. A little piece here. Hopefully everybody's remembering to wash their hands and stay away from everybody and use their masks and all that crap that they're telling us to do. Alright, so that's ready to go when this preheats. So this will give us a little notification when it's ready to go, and once that happens, we'll put them in. So we'll come back to you when that happens. Alright, the Instant Pot beeped and told us to add food. Looks like it's all preheated and all that, so we're going to throw these bad boys in. Try not to burn ourselves. Let's see, I put it in the middle. I'm only doing one. Later when I get it for everybody, we'll do both packs, both trays at a time. So I think you do that, and I think it starts itself back up. Alright, and 9 minutes. I'm going to go 8, because the rabbit's a little thinner than the chicken we did the other day, and I want to make sure that it doesn't get dried out. I can always put it in for more. Can't put it in for less. So, while we wait, get to have ourselves a ice cold beverage. I got some random weird packages of mixed matched 6-packs as a gift here. This one's called Temptress. It's an Imperial Milk Stout. So we're gonna have a little taste of this one here while we wait, and that'll be good to go. Alright, that just ended. So that was, what did I put, 8 minutes or 9 minutes? It has ended, and we're going to flip it. So I lost my cameraman. I think he's playing video games. Hopefully he'll come back and help me out after this, but we're going to try to do this without burning ourselves. Go from there. So I just realized that my tongs are not clean, so we're going to do this with our hands. I'm just going to flip them right upside down. So I think that 10 minutes on the other side is going to be a little too much. So we're going to go maybe 7 minutes on this one here, on this side. We don't want them too dry. Rabbit has a tendency of doing that anyway, getting a little bit dry. So, let's see if I can pick this back up with my stupid little glove. Pop her back in. There we go. Alright. Put that on. We go back to air fry. And it went to 8 minutes. So we're going to go, let's go 7 minutes, and I'll just keep an eye on it from there. So, I'll put the light on. And away we go. Alright, we'll come back when they're ready. Okay, I wasn't going to tell you this. I wasn't going to show you my secret recipe, but I'll go ahead and do it because you guys are important to me. Alright, so we're going to go with a hot crushed red pepper, And I usually get raspberry jelly. I don't know why this is red currant. I must have got it by mistake. I don't know. I don't know what a currant is. It looks like a red onion. I don't know. But it's sweet. It's got seeds, a lot of seeds in it. Kind of like a, I guess it's kind of like a raspberry. It tastes like a raspberry. It's really sweet. So I go with, I like a little bit less than 1 to 1 on this. And this is like a crushed red pepper. Probably shouldn't mix it, but in the thing, but whatever. Who cares, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go that. And I'm the only one that likes this sauce. The kids don't like it. But this is kind of like that spicy Thai chili thing I've seen in different restaurants, and we've had different sauces like that. And you just do it to taste. You just want it a little bit hot, but a little bit sweet. It's a great combination. So again, I usually get the raspberry jelly, but this is something different. It would work with the orange marmalade, something thick. It can't be just like a regular, Smucker's jelly. Maybe it could be, but I like something thick with some texture to it. So that's my secret sauce recipe. Alright, so you guys are special. But we've got 16 seconds left to go on this. So we will wait. We'll have a little more temptress. It's actually pretty good. Lakewood Brewing. I don't know where it's made or whatever, but it's not that bad. Garland, Texas. Not sponsored, but if the Temptress people want to come sponsor the Out of Work Bum videos, we can talk. Alright. So that says end. I thought it did a cool down thing, but I guess not. So we can go ahead in there. I got my cameraman back, so we can go ahead in there. Look at that. Look at all that goodness. I don't like the way the air fryer kind of burns the panko. See how it's, come on, get in there a little closer. See how it kind of looks burnt, like peppery on the edges. It doesn't look as good as a regular deep fryer would be. And we noticed that when we did the chicken tenders as well. But it doesn't taste burnt. There's nothing, get in there. It doesn't taste burnt. But you can hear the crispiness. That one's a little overdone, the small one. So you probably want to get them more of a uniform size than this, because this one's definitely more done than, say, that one there where it's thicker. And I would even go a little bit, fan mail. I would go a little bit less on the time, I think. But it's going to be delicious either way. We'll close that. We'll put this over here, and hopefully this cools down enough. I can take a little sampling. Go with this one here. Yeah. Can you hear that? We'll put it to the microphone. Oh boy, that looks good. Alright. So since I'm the only one that likes this hot sauce. It's not really hot, it's a sweet and, almost like a sweet and sour, sweet and hot. So I can double dip because I'm the only one that's going to eat out of it. I think I'm going to burn my mouth on this, but we'll see. Ooh. Yeah. That's good. It definitely tastes way better than it looks. It's not dry. There's a little something different between the air fryer and the oil fryer. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's just that this kind of crumbles apart. Maybe it's just a texture thing to me, but man, it's good. And this sauce is where it's at, as the kids would say. This is dope, or this is fire. Is that what they say, Johnny? No. Out of Work Bum Junior over here is my cameraman, and he's shaking his head no, that they don't say this is fire or dope. But either way, look at that. Oh, look at that goodness. Oh, where it's at. I'll tell you right now, you can't go wrong with this. This is going to be a good day. We're going to do the zucchini stuff later on. Excuse me to talk with my mouth full here. We'll do the zucchini fries later, but those are kind of basic. You can get recipes for that stuff anywhere. Like I said, there was 1 or 2 recipes for an air fryer chicken. I mean, rabbit, a lot of air fryer chicken recipes, but nothing like this. So try it out. You know, I don't think you can go wrong. It's good stuff. And if you've never had rabbit before, it's the way I describe it to people is it's the best chicken you've ever had. It tastes just like chicken, only better. So, and it's better for you. No cholesterol. You know, as you can see, I'm a picture of health here. So, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We're gonna try to crank some of these videos out. I've been good. I think I've done 2 or 3 this week alone, and depending on when this one comes out, this will be the 3rd or 4th. So, if there's anything you want me to do, I know I haven't done much moonshine or anything lately. I haven't done any of that stuff, and I know the moonshine videos are the ones that get all the views and all the subscribers, but I can only do so much of that. It's the same recipe over and over again. So if you want moonshine recipes, you can go back to the old videos. It's almost the same thing, but I will do something new soon. I'm running out of things to do here with this lockdown crap. So winter's here. We're gonna be trying to crank some stuff out, and in the meantime, try some of this rabbit stuff. And if you don't have rabbit laying around, I don't know if your grocery stores sell rabbit or whatever, but try it with chicken. It's good stuff. So again, thanks for watching. As the kids say, right, Johnny? As the kids say, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe and hit the blue notification bell. Is that what they say? The blue notification bell. So either way, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.